Kodadama is not a spiritual belief. In Japan, words themselves were a way of living. Hello. My name is Mayumi Kagura. I am a writer. My work is to express Japanese culture and spirituality. Not as explanations, but as lived, embodied sensibilities. Today, I would like to gently untangle one common misunderstanding about the word Kodadama. The misunderstanding. When people hear Kodadama, they often imagine mystical powers, magic words that grant wishes, or special spiritual abilities. But those ideas were added later. The essence. Originally, Kodadama was not something to believe in. It was about how words were handled and how people lived. The accumulated feeling of that way of living was later given a name, Kodadama. A global comparison. In many cultures, language developed primarily as a tool to persuade, to assert one's position, to appear strong. Words became closely tied to power. The uniqueness of Japanese language. In Japan, a slightly different relationship developed. Words were seen as something that could move a situation, that could change the space between people. That is why they were not used lightly. The meaning of silence. Japanese culture values silence. Not saying everything. Not stating things too clearly. Leaving space. This is not because communication was weak, but because people understood how powerful words could be. Words as action. In Japan, words were not merely expression. They were action. The moment something was spoken, the atmosphere changed. Relationships shifted. One's position changed. That is why words were sound, and also responsibility. From Norido to daily life, ritual prayers, and everyday conversation share the same foundation. Before speaking, one prepares, reads the situation, senses the atmosphere, becomes aware of one's own state. Only then do words emerge. A question for the present. Today, words have become very light. Many are spoken, yet nothing changes. Perhaps that is why we are so tired. Redefining Kodadama. Kodadama is not about belief. It is about remembering. A way of living, in which words were acts. The question is not whether you believe, but whether you remember. Closing. If, before speaking, you could pause for just a moment. Within that brief silence lies the core of Japanese culture. Thank you very much for listening until the end. On this channel, we quietly reflect on prayer, Kodadama, Japanese culture, and what unfolds within people. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.